What is up, guys? Razor here. Welcome back to Palamecia 13. In the previous episode, we continued on through the Palamecia, and this will be the final episode in this area. We also gained access to making our own party as well. My party is Lightning, Saz, and Fang. The reason I'm using Saz is because he has haste. I'm using Fang because she's the best character, and Lightning is kind of obvious. I think you have to use Lightning anyway. Here, for this battle, I'm going to start with Commander, and Synergist. Yeah, and you'll still get more credit chips in this place as well. More credit chips, more incentive chips. So that's good. So basically in this area we have to make our own path. We have to activate these consoles and they'll create a path for us to take. This is a dead end. No, it's not a dead end. There's a treasure over here. Pain dampener. Nice. That'll be helpful for a certain boss later on in the game, but not anytime soon. Gonna need 3 of those, one for each of my characters. Gotten 2 of them so far, so I only need 1 more. Yeah, I want to stick with Commander, Synergist. And we gotta fight some of these flying enemies again. With a new enemy back there in the back. XIII Destroyer. They have bazooka just like the one enemy earlier. I'm going to help some here. You die very fast against some Dragoon enemies. I want to heal up just a little bit here. Who the heck almost died? Oh, Fang almost died. Okay. Heal her up some there. Yeah, XIII Destroyers do a ton of damage. Because they constantly spam that bazooka, as you can tell. Well, that's the first game over I've had. Wow. I was a little bit too slow there. Notice how they kept spamming the bazooka. That's what will happen if you don't kill them in time. Let's do Ravcom Synergist instead. And we'll take out the Destroyer first.
Back me up.
Have Saz get haste on everybody and then we can go Ravager Commando. And this guy's toast. Once you get him in the air, it's game over for him. But we have to watch out for the other guys too. The other guys ain't no pushover either. They do a lot of damage too. I've actually never died against some destroyers either. I've never died in this area, period, before. So it's kind of surprising I got a game over there. Yeah, Haste is pretty insane on Lightning because she has the Whistlewind Scarf and the Axis Blade, so it's a really good combo. You got Axis Blade, Whistlewind Scarf, and the Haste. She just attacks over and over again. It's insane. I don't want to activate the bridges yet, and there's a good reason why. Because it shows up on the map that I've already been there. So I want to wait and just activate one at a time and then come back. That way I know where I've been and where I haven't been. So I'm just going to activate one at a time. And then come back. I'm obviously going to explore everywhere, but I'm just only going to activate one of those at a time. You can activate both though if you want, but I'm just going to do one at a time. That way I don't get lost. That was another battle against one of them. One beast, a destroyer, and 2 infiltrators. I basically took out the destroyer first. And then I took out the infiltrators, and then I took out the beast. I always take out the beast last because it's the hardest to kill, so you always get rid of it last. Treasure down over here. Gold bangle, alright. So let me give that to Saz. It's an upgrade for him. Get extra 100 hit points. Better than nothing. Yeah, this is the final part of this area. We've been here for quite a long time too, so. Okay, we got a new enemy over there. Let's start with... Why do I not have Sentinel or Saboteur on my thing? Yeah, we'll start with that. A lot of these things. I might die in this battle too. My party's built for offense, not really built for defense. So this party dies very fast, but does a ton of damage. Come on, hurry up. Heal up there. Fang died, dang it. My Crystarium ain't as high as it normally is too. I usually am farther in the Crystarium by now. If Fang dies, I'll use a Phoenix down on her. I need to take some of these guys out. Or else I'll be here all day if I don't start taking them out. I don't have to keep switching to healing every time. Okay, let's do Commander, Synergist, and Saboteur. Get some debuffs on this guy. If I can. He shouldn't be immune to it, I don't think. But maybe it is. Okay, I got slow on it. Once we stagger it, it'll be good. Alright, it's pretty much game over for it now. Managed to get 5 stars. Got a credit chip there. I do want to max out the Crystarium before finishing this area, though. I do want to do that. Let's activate this one over here and go this way. And take out some more enemies. Okay, let's go this way now. We gotta go down there. Another treasure down there, and there's one over there too. We'll get that one last. The one over there, because we have to go that way anyway. So we'll grab this one first. And then we'll head back the other way. Perfect conductor, alright. Look at this area though. Pretty insane architecture, if you ask me. Okay, more of these guys. Alright. Took out those enemies pretty easily. 5 stars. Set up this way. And then we'll head this way. And we got some more enemies up ahead here. Alright, one more platform here. Leading up. This should lead to a chest if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So I think it's all the chests in this area except for the one down there. Down there where we gotta go. But I want to connect the rest of these bridges now. And fight some more enemies. I'll probably fight these enemies over again because I'm trying to max the Crystarium before going on. One good thing about grinding these enemies is you get incentive chips and credit chips and stuff like that, so that's a good way to make money. But we'll be able to make a lot more money than that later. So it's not really a huge deal. But it's nice to get. Well, this battle might be a little bit hard actually. Okay, got a Cobalt Tite in that battle. I guess it's dropped from that big guy, I guess. You don't have to connect the bridges, by the way. I'm just doing it just because. I gotta connect 2 more, or 3 more. We'll fight these enemies over here first, though. Alright. So we have 8,000 Crystarium points. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit, I guess. I'm not gonna be able to get too much. Okay, I actually maxed out on the Crystarium now. Yeah, I maxed out for lightning. And Saz is maxed out as well. Nice. Oh, he needs one more HP thing. Oh, and a magic bonus too. Wow, so close to maxing her out. The snow maxed out. Yes, he is. See if Hope's maxed out here. Yep. So Hope, Snow. Okay. Vanille. Nope, she needs a strength bonus. And a hit point one there. Okay, so she needs 1,000 points. Hope and Snow are maxed. I think Fang needs 2 more. Yeah. Fang needs about 1,300. Saz needs one more magic thing. So 2 more battles and we'll max. These enemies should respawn, I think. So fight this battle and the battle down there, and that'll be it. Alright, one more battle. And I should be able to max everybody. We'll see how it goes. Alright, it should be enough points to max the Crystarium. Let's find out. I'm just double checking everybody real quick here. Okay, is he maxed out now? Yes, he is. Okay. So for Fang, she needs that and that. So she's maxed now. Gonna double check though to make sure. Yep, she's maxed. Snow's maxed, I think. Yep. Hope's maxed. But I'm going to double check. And Vanille. I think she had one more thing, didn't she? Yep. Okay, she's maxed. Alright, cool. Everybody's maxed out for right now. Go down here, we have the save point. And probably the hardest boss in the entire game. We're definitely going to use a Fortis Soul and an Aegis Soul in this battle. You should have at least one of each. Alright, so before we take on the boss, I had to backtrack a little bit. I missed a chest. It's over here. The Umbra. Which is a new weapon for Snow. It has improved ward. Yeah, it's right here on the map. I missed it. So I had to come back here and get it. I'm not sure how I walk right past it. But now I'll meet you back at the boss. Also put Vanille in the party as well. Because we're going to need Vanille for the boss battle. Alright, it's boss time against Barthandelus. So I used the Shroud before this fight. We want to take out the Pauldrons and the... I forget what the other enemy's called. We want to take those out first. Take them out one at a time and then I'll probably heal after I take one of them out. Yeah, now we need to take out the Alet or whatever it's called. Alet. Yeah, it's Pauldron and Alet. Whatever that is. So we need to take those out first before we take out the boss. Alright, let's take out the pauldron. Heal up a little bit here. Good to have double medic in this fight because we can heal up faster. That's why I put Vanille in the party instead of Saz. Especially since we already have auto haste, since I used the Shroud. I'll be able to win this fight, but the problem is getting 5 stars is pretty hard in this battle. But it should be alright. Heal up some here. And go right back to the offensive. I don't want to stay healing for too long because I won't get 5 stars if I do that. It starts to spam magic, as you can tell. Let's get some debuffs on this thing. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. I don't think it's immune to debuffs at this point. It might be. But I know you can get debuffs on it. When you stagger it, I know that. But I don't know if you can get it before the stagger. I guess not, because it's not working. Alright, so let's stagger it, and then we'll get debuffs on it. Alright, start debuffing it. Alright, Commander Ravager Ravager. Okay, Destrudo is gonna start an ultimate attack here. Heal up some here. Go faster, please. Right back on the offensive. Five stars. Yes. Nice. So I beat it in 4 minutes and 43 seconds. With Saz, I did it with Saz and it took me 7 minutes. So, with Saz it's almost impossible to get 5 stars. But with Vanille, having D-Protect and D-Shell made all the difference. So you want Lightning, Fang, and Vanille in this fight. Don't use any of the other characters because they're not as good. At 5-starring anyway. They're good at surviving, the other characters. But not so much for 5-starring. Anyway, for defeating Barthandelus, we get the Entite Ring. Alright. So that was a very challenging boss. You have to get rid of the Pauldrons and the Elliot, or whatever the heck it's called. And then you take out Barthandelus. And I made a mistake. I tried to get debuffs on it before the stagger. You want to get debuffs on it after you stagger it. And the Crystarium expands again. So now I gotta skip skip a bunch of cutscenes to avoid copyright. And there's going to be more cutscenes after this loading screen. Alright, we're in a new area here. Upper Traverse, the 5th Arc.